Yo guys, it's Imperial Daps and welcome back to another episode of Path to Power episode 34. Now this is my rewards. If you guys did not watch the last episode, I did only get Elite 1 unfortunately. Couldn't finish my games. I was way too tired. Had like 1 hour and 37 minutes left. I was way too tired though, but our monthlies, all we need is like 33 or 32 to get Elite 1, I think it is. No, 34, 34 to get Elite 1. So to get Elite 1 monthly. So let's hope we can get Elite 1 this week. And you guys are going to see some gameplay in this episode. Only 3 games though. I thought I'd been generous and showing you guys some gameplay after this rewards, because the rewards aren't that long. But the team of the week for this week was absolutely exceptional. We have Neymar, Aguero, Hazard, Fekir, Bailey, I think that's how you say his name, and Monreal. Of course, we weren't actually going to pack the top 3, but it would have been nice to get the 70k instead of 50k, and to get at least try and get one of the players and a 100k pack. But all their stats just look absolutely exceptional. In my opinion, I think Hazard has the most balanced stats. Out of the three players, he has the most balanced stats out of all the 3 players. But Neymar overall is a way better player. Now, how my weekend league is going. My weekend league is going actually quite well. If you guys do follow me on Twitter, I'll leave my Twitter in the description. If you guys do follow me on Twitter, you guys will see what I just tweeted. I'm gonna spoil it for you. I am 10-0 right now in the weekend league. But our first 100k pack, what can we get? It is gonna be boards, and it is gonna be a high-rated player. We do get a Belgium centre mid, and it is going to be Golin. He is gonna walk out 86 rated. We made about 90k off him, so that's about 90 something profit or something like that. We sold him for about 96, I think, or 98k, something like that. I forgot to show you just because, I did it once again. I keep on pressing the LT button to quick sell to remove all the sold items. And we do get Deco. We are going to use Deco in SBC, the third on SBC. I'm not sure when that SBC is going to get done, but I do have some coins left over. I have about 237k. You guys will see in the gameplay that if you look at the top left of the gameplay, I do have loads of coins left. I'm not sure whether to start the SBC, to start the reoffending SBC, or to wait, upgrade my midfield a tiny bit more, and then do the reoffending SBC. That's what I'm stuck with the decision right now, because an icon for the Ferdinand SBC does cost about, I think, 390k, and right now as I'm recording this, it's like I think 7:30 in the morning, 7 a.m. in the morning. I just finished playing 5 games, and we have 237k right now. So I'm not actually sure what to do, whether to start the SBC or whether to wait to buy the icons and I can use the icon for the SBC. But a second 100k back, we are going to get another board. Not going to be an inform, unfortunately. We do get English Cam, and we do get Deli Ali. Deli Ali is, I think it costs about 11k, 10k. I had a duplicate of him because I did use him in my team for a tiny bit. He didn't play as well as I thought he would play, but we did use him for a tiny bit, and I think I sold both of them for about 11k. We do get the Rossi. I'm not sure whether I actually sold the Rossi or I kept him. I think I actually sold the Rossi. I'm not sure, because I might want to use him into an SBC or something. The further SBC again. Every single time I open rewards, it's all about the SBC. All about the SBC. Also, I did not tell you guys, but I would have had a lot more coins than I do have now if I didn't buy Inform Lozano. I bought Inform Lozano just as a super sub, and he is absolutely exceptional. Every single time he comes on the pitch, he makes such a massive difference. I do have. You guys will see when I show you the gameplay, I do have someone else right cam instead of Lacazette, but I actually haven't sold Lacazette, so I can sell Lacazette and get a lot more coins, but I actually haven't sold Lacazette just yet. But we do get 9 Golden, our highest rated player. We do get Deli Ali as well, and that's not bad rewards in my opinion. Yo guys, and welcome back to the gameplay that I did promise you guys. I'm going to show you some gameplay. We have made one modification to our team. We have added Mbappe into the team instead of Lacazette. Lacazette is still there. If you look on the reserves, Lacazette is still there, But I've just decided to try Mbappe because I tried Mbappe earlier on in FIFA and he was an absolute tank. So I decided to try Mbappe right cam because I knew he would get about 7 to 8 chem once he gets loyalty and with the manager. So I knew he'd get 8 chem. But I totally forgot that Gabriel Jesus would actually stay on 7 chem unless I got a French manager from the Premier League. So I decided to get Arsene Wenger, and they are both going to be on 8 chemistry. Now, our first game, we do go 1-0 down, and as I did say earlier that I will only be showing you 3 games. I would have showed you 5, but I was a bit tired after playing these 3 games just because I felt like I wasn't defending well. Like you guys can see, I'm 2-0 down in 25 minutes. I was not defending well. Really was not defending well. But in the 36th minute, Gabriel Jesus finds Salah. Salah just finds the corner on the back of the net to make it 2-1. And I really didn't feel confident playing these games. Like, I felt confident going into these games, but I just wasn't defending well. And I was conceding goals like this. Just crosses and everywhere. Crosses. Everyone just crossed it against me and they were always within their headers. And it was quite irritating. So that does tell me that I need to get rid of Aspilicueta. That really does tell me to get rid of Aspilicueta. I need to get Ferdinand. I need to get someone that's taller, that has good agility. Now, I would put Bailly into my team, but he makes too many mistakes. Way too many mistakes. Aspilicueta can catch up to Ronaldo. Aspilicueta can body Ronaldo. Bailly, he can catch up to Ronaldo, but when I press the X button, he'll foul Ronaldo. He wouldn't actually get the ball off Ronaldo. He'll actually foul him. That's the only difference between Aspilicueta and Bailly. The fact that Aspilicueta has better. I feel like Aspilicueta has better defensive. He has a way better defensive mentality than Bailly. That's what I think, in my opinion. So yeah, I do find Aspilicueta way better than Bailly. But I didn't show you guys this guy's 4th goal because I think the recording actually glitched out a bit, so I couldn't actually show you that. But he does make it 5-4. We do make it 6-4, and then we do make it 7-4. That goal is absolutely ridiculous, but we do make it 7-4 with Dennis Bergkamp, and then we do get a penalty in the 87th minute, and we do slot it away with Dennis Bergkamp. We do make this game 8-4, and that is the final result. We win this game 8-4. Great way to start off the weekend league. Not really I would say a great way to start off the weekend league, but being 2-0 down is really not a good start. But the fact that we were able to come back and get the win shows that our attacking mentality is way better than our defensive mentality at the moment. But we did come up against a 3-5-2 squad: Crespo, Lukaku, Perez, Del Piero, Rijkaard, and I think that's Nesta. I have no idea who that is. I think it's Nesta. We do get a bit lucky here. Drag back Gabriel Jesus, low driven in the 1st minute to make it 1-0. Would you call that kickoff goal? I don't know. I would class it as a kickoff goal. But 8 minutes later, he does come down with Del Piero, and Del Piero does make it 1-1 in the 10th minute. But we are not giving up, guys. We're not giving up. We do get lucky here. Try to pass it back to Bergkamp, but the ball lands straight back to Mbappe, and Mbappe is not going to miss from there. He rifles it into the back of the net to make it 2-1 in the 12th minute. Then Gabriel Jesus on the ball. Gabriel Jesus finds Bakayoko. Bakayoko finds Bergkamp. Bergkamp does find Gabriel Jesus on the overlap, and Gabriel Jesus normally misses those, but now he's scoring them, and that's just a bit off to me. But he does make it 3-1. We do score nonetheless. Now, the way this ball just floated in was just absolutely surprising, because one is Crespo's left foot. I know he's got 4-star weak foot, but the way that just floated in past Farman was absolutely ridiculous. I did not expect that, but Mbappe does get us back into his game to make it 4-2. Does hit off the post, it does go into the back of the net, and then Mbappe is going to do that once again. Bergkamp does find Bergkamp does find Mbappe, and Mbappe does make it 5-2. And you guys already know what that pause means. That pause means he is out of here, and we do get our first rage quit of the weekend league. We did deserve to win that game, in my opinion. Like, I was absolutely dominating that guy. The three at the back is a good formation, but if you can't defend with it, then there's no point of you really playing that formation. Yes, you dominate people in the midfield, but you need to know how to control your two CDMs and your left at the back and your right at the back. You need to know when to switch them and when to control them. So if you don't know how to use the formation, there's really no point of actually using it. Now, this guy does have Thierry Henry, Del Piero, Perez, and Luis Hernandez. Yes, he has those four icons, and we do make it 1-0, and then we do make it 2-0. This ridiculous goal. And this is what I'm saying, that my defending had just dropped. Like, these 2 games I was playing, my defending just dropped. Now I was playing good this game, but then he gets this goal to make it 2-1, and it's just from that far, low driven farming. I think it's because he's too tall that he couldn't get to the ground fast enough. But he doesn't make it 2-1. Then he makes it 2-2. I tried to slide tackle here with Aspilicueta, but he just couldn't get there in time, and he does make it 2-2 28th minute. Now in the 48th minute, I thought that pass was going to get to Vidal, but it didn't. Then he just randomly crosses it, and it just lands straight at Del Piero's feet to make it 3-2. Unfortunately, we are down before the half, conceding scoring 2 goals and then conceding 3 goals before half time is absolutely terrible. But Alessandrini does get us back into this game to make it 3-3. But earlier in this game, Salah had an easy opportunity, but he did miss it. He absolutely skied it. I don't know why. But Lozano with the body feint passes, finds Vidal, and Vidal, I don't know what to say about Vidal. Vidal's been performing for me. He's an absolute tank. I was going to get him from Goretzka, but now I think I might just stick with Vidal, to be honest. But I give this guy way too much space. I was trying to cover the run, but then I realised that Aspilicueta already covered the run, so I was backing off for no reason. But by the time I noticed that, it was already too late, and he does make it 4-4. Then he decides to dab. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to score another goal. Alessandrini on the ball, finds Vidal. Vidal finds Mbappe, and Mbappe's doing it once again, saving us once again, and he does make it 5-4. And we do play the possession game. And when he realized that we're playing the possession game in the 120th minute, guess what he does? Yes, you guys have guessed it. He does rage quit. We did put Lozano up front just because we needed that speed, we needed dribbling for someone to go up front. And he does rage quit, and we do win 3 games in a row. And we did win our next 2 after that. Now, I think I said it earlier, but we are 10-0 currently. As I'm recording this, we are 10-0. I just finished playing my last game to get me 10-0 recently. So yeah, we are 10-0. Hope you guys did enjoy the rewards. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode as well. The gameplay and everything. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. And let me know if you guys want me to do any squad builds and stuff like that. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.